I sold my car to go all in on a coin at the start of 2022. I now walk to work. That's just sad, man. That is sad. Imagine, yeah.
Obviously,
Like,
obviously, the sentiment makes sense, right?
it
Like,
does, but
I believe in this thing,
he's risking more than he has. Clearly,
clearly.
clearly. Like, I'm just imagining my brother saying, "Yo, he's got a car, he's got a whip," and he's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." I come back home and I'm like, "Yo, what happened to the car, man? Let me take that." It's like, "Nah, man, can't do that." So why? So you don't wanna know. You don't wanna know. It's gone. It's gone.
5 minutes later, he's like, "Have you heard of Dogecoin?"
See,
Oh my
the,
days.
the funny thing here is, yeah, is that you need this car,
Mm.
and then you heard from a brother of a brother that told you, I don't know, AVAX is about to jump off the roof or BNB is about to go another mad thing. For you to sell your car that you need to make money and to make earn income, and then you invest that into crypto, man, that's
You, you,
you don't do that. It's just you don't do that. You just don't do that.
you know what it is? I think sometimes as well, people, and I've been guilty of this, not to this extent, but when you start seeing the news stories of like 8-year-olds making 100 million, obviously that's a slight exaggeration, but you know what I'm talking about. All of these
It's
exaggerated,
not. That's not exaggeration. It's
yeah,
not exaggeration, bro.
true,
It's
true,
not
true, true,
exaggeration.
true.
No.
Like all these young guys, and they're making tens of millions, in like just catching a pump of some stupid NFT or the next meme coin, and then you're like, "Rah, why can't that be me?" So let me just take this little 10,000, sell this car, it's count. It's gonna work. Worst case, maybe I break even, and then next thing you know, you're walking to work. So it can get a bit peak.
There's it's Pete, but there's a flip side to this as well because obviously, I remember that years ago I bought this BMW and it was 10 grand, and at the same time I was buying ETH, and I think I told Harris the story at the time, but like when at this point ETH was like $5 or $6, and every day I look back, I'm like, yo, if I spend that 10 grand on ETH, I didn't even have that car anymore, bro. This is like 6 years ago. Like, if I spent that 10 grand on ETH, my life would be different.
True, but that's
I,
the
But so
I
that's
hear
the
you.
thing.
I hear you, Rick. I hear you, Rick. I hear you, Rick. Like everyone can relate to that story where like if I didn't buy that thing, if I just put that money in this, it would have been better. So we can all relate to this guy. Hear
but
these
but you
stories,
you
but
can't think like that
my
though.
thing is, yeah, no, I know you're coming, but my thing is, yeah, you sold your car that you need to get to work, that you work from home, yeah.
Yeah.
You sold your car to buy a token at the top. Like, come on, I just can't feel no sympathy because it was a stupid decision, and then you deserve what you got, man. It just maybe you hopefully you learn from it, or you hope he or she learns from it. That's all I can say, man.
Yeah, I mean, he became someone's exit liquidity, and it is what it is. But for me, like, just going back to Rick's point, quickly, you can't really look at a situation like the one you described because that's survivor bias. Because if it ETH, so you're only
I hear
saying that
you.
because ETH turned out well. If ETH failed,
Yeah,
then you'll be like,
exactly.
thank God I didn't. So
Mm.
it can go both ways.